Right now, you're moving at over 1,000 miles per hour. Yes, you heard that right. Even though you might be sitting still, reading this or watching a video, you are actually hurtling through space at an incredible speed. But wait, if Earth is spinning so fast, why don't we feel it? It's a question that has puzzled many people. After all, if we're moving so quickly, shouldn't we be able to sense it in some way? Shouldn't we be dizzy or even thrown off into space? Let's break it down. The concept might seem strange, but there are scientific reasons behind why we don't feel this rapid movement. Earth spins at about 1,670 kilometers per hour. That's 1,037 miles per hour at the equator. This speed is mind-boggling when you think about it, but it's a crucial part of how our planet functions. But depending on where you are, this speed changes. The rotation speed varies with latitude, being fastest at the equator and gradually slowing down as you move towards the poles. Near the poles, the speed is much slower, while at the equator it's at its fastest. This variation is due to the shape of the Earth, which is an oblate spheroid, meaning it's slightly flattened at the poles and bulging at the equator. Even the fastest race car or jet can't keep up with Earth's spin. To put it in perspective, the fastest jet can reach speeds of around 2,400 kilometers per hour, but that's still not enough to match the rotational speed at the equator, so why don't we feel it? The answer lies in the nature of motion and how our bodies perceive it. Imagine you're on an airplane flying at 900 kilometers per hour. When you're inside the cabin, you don't feel like you're moving at such a high speed. You don't feel like you're moving, right? That's because the airplane, the air inside it, and everything else is moving at the same speed. That's because everything around you, your seat, the air, even your drink, is moving at the same speed. This creates a sense of relative motion, where you don't feel the speed because there's no change in it. The same thing happens on Earth. Our planet, along with everything on it, including the atmosphere, is moving together at a constant speed. Everything, including the air, is moving at the same speed as the planet's rotation. This uniform motion means we don't feel the spin. Since we don't feel changes in speed, we don't notice the movement. Our bodies are designed to sense acceleration or deceleration, not constant velocity. Even when you jump, you don't land in a different spot because you're already moving with Earth's rotation. This is due to the principle of inertia, which keeps you moving along with the planet. But what if Earth suddenly stopped? The consequences would be catastrophic. That would be a disaster. The sudden halt would unleash unimaginable forces. Everything that wasn't fixed to the ground would keep moving at over 1,000 miles per hour. Buildings, vehicles, and even people would be thrown into chaos. Buildings would collapse, oceans would flood cities, and winds would turn into massive storms. The inertia of the moving objects would cause widespread destruction. The atmosphere would still be moving, causing insane winds. These winds would be strong enough to cause severe damage. Tectonic plates might even shift, leading to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. The sudden stop would disrupt the delicate balance of forces within the Earth. Thankfully, gravity keeps us safely on the ground. It's the force that holds everything together and prevents us from being flung into space. Plus, Earth spins at a constant speed, meaning we don't feel sudden changes in motion, just like that smooth airplane ride. This constant speed is key to our sense of stability. Earth's rotation also gives us day and night. This daily cycle is essential for life as we know it. If Earth didn't spin, one side would be stuck in daylight, while the other would be in constant darkness. This would create extreme conditions on both sides, making life difficult. So, while we may not feel Earth spinning, it's constantly moving, shaping our world in ways we often take for granted. Mind blown? The next time you look up at the sky, remember that you're on a planet that's always in motion. Subscribe for more amazing science facts. Stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of our universe.